Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. We're going to get started by pulling some spirit animal cards, and then we'll move into a full 10 card tarot spread. This reading is geared towards Pisces placements in your birth chart. So if you have a strong Pisces placement, like a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign placements, this video should be good for you to watch. You can watch these videos regardless of your zodiac sign. If you feel intuitively guided to watch this video, then it'll be your message for today. I've got all kinds of crystals out here ready to help serve the reading. I just felt like displaying a lot of crystals right now, so we'll see what's going on for my beautiful Pisces collective, for my viewer. So we have Scarab Beetle, Magic Works Through You, card number 52. Magic works through you. We also have Vulture Spirit, which says nothing is wasted. I think that's the first time this card has ever come out for me in a reading, or for anybody that I've done a reading for. So that's pretty cool. They both belong to the desert. They're both, very Egyptian energy, which Egypt came up as a theme in the past reading I just did earlier today. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we've got Chameleon Spirit, which says act as if. So I really feel like you're stepping out of your comfort zone and revealing yourself to the world. And you are a beautiful soul, Pisces, and magic works through you. So you are spreading those wings and really showing the world what you can do. And people notice this. With the Vulture Spirit, it says nothing is wasted. So you may be looking back at some of the time that you've been in hermit mode, or if you've been more introverted or just going through difficult transformation processes. All of that time is not for waste. You haven't taken anything for granted. Even if you feel like you have, you're in the perfect place and time for the universe to move through you, and you're creating this pathway for yourself, which is very beautiful. Let's see what the tarot has to say. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Empress. Eight of Pentacles. These are all in the current moment, looking very abundant. We have the Moon card in the past, with the Six of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands in the future. The Three of Pentacles representing you. We have the Knight of Cups in your environment. So yeah, people are noticing you, Pisces. You may be actually attracting, especially with this card here as well, romantic suitors. If you're interested, if you're single or open to a relationship. We have the Page of Wands as the outcome. And the Hermit is underneath the bottom of the deck. I did mention the Hermit earlier. So the overall energy is the Hermit mode. So we're looking at your own individual process, what you have done for yourself, your own journey. And the Moon card in the past represents our shadow self, our mental health sometimes, and how we've made decisions from a baseline of a lack of confidence here, and how this has created a lot of problems for us because of like people pleasing, or you know, embracing situations that are like not of our own self-worth and value. And this is in the past, though. I feel like you have disciplined yourself here, and you've refined your knowledge, and you've looked at all of your past experiences, and it's almost like this Eight of Wands has all these different pentacles. I should say eight of Pentacles, not Eight of Wands. This Eight of Pentacles are all nailed up here on this log on the side of this wall. And it's like looking at a photo wall, you know, of memories, of accomplishments, and of failures as well. Not every pentacle turned out the same way. It's this whole concept of like time wasn't wasted because you still have earned your stripes, so to speak, here, through your trial and error. And the journey has been difficult with this Six of Swords reversed in the past. I'm sure you hear that a lot on YouTube. We've all gone through difficult journeys, but next to the Moon card, it's super transparent and etheric, and full of illusion, and full of confusion. Like, you know, I feel like your past is surrounded by a veil of confusion, you know, not fully understanding your journey. But just like the scarab beetle it represents the morning sun, transformation, rebirth, renewal. You've gone through this rebirth and renewal over and over again, and each time your journey has made more and more sense to you along the way, because you've mastered some skills, you've learned some things up until this point. And I think the biggest thing you've learned is this Empress energy. Like, you know, you have this self-worth and self-value now. Now, that's all kind of talking about you, and we dive deep into the Hermit card energy to kind of pull that out. But if we look at like real life situations here, we've got some career elements in this reading. So you may be struggling with passion when it comes to your work, and your heart might be leading you in a different direction. Maybe to school, maybe to break free of company and find a way to do things your way instead of the other people's way. I think in general, cooperating with other people has been difficult because they're not quite on the same wavelength as you. And that's because you haven't fully discovered what it is that you want, is what I'm getting here, Pisces. It's a little bit deep, but the Queen of Wands is confident in themselves and knows what they want, and, you know, demands attention, so to speak. But it's in the fears and desires position, and it's reversed. So it's almost like the Moon card is obscuring this energy as well. So it's almost like what you want, the attention that needs to be given towards your desires, has been overshadowed by grief, is what I'm hearing, and by challenges, and having to relocate, and having to pack things up and move in different directions and be very flexible. So you've had to work with underneath other people's direction and rules and parameters. And I really feel like you're done giving in to what other people need, want, or even their own direction. I think you're moving in a way where you're following your heart more now, and you want to give birth to projects and even to relationships that don't require all these rules, all of these boundaries, having to fit into somebody else's picture. This is about creative expression. We've got the Artist Wand here. We've got the Art card with the Three of Pentacles. We have an artist right here. We've got the Divine Creator with the Empress energy as well. So this is about painting with your own brushstroke and painting a picture of what you want. And oftentimes artists, when they're painting, they discover what they really are painting through the process. And that's where the Page of Wands comes in. It's all about experimentation, and so is the Knight of Cups. So you're going to discover new talents and new desires and new abilities as you push yourself out of the mold that other people have put you in and that you followed. So that's what I'm getting for career and for expression and everything. If we look at love, I'm getting some of you may be single watching this reading, and you have been at the butt end of other people's jokes, is what I'm hearing. You haven't been taken too seriously by other people. They don't see your worth, your value. Maybe this is how you've been feeling. And the Empress card is here saying, especially if you have like a past loved one who is a feminine energy, they could also be coming through in this reading, like a mother, a sister, an aunt, a friend, a cousin, something like that. They're here to say, like, you are beautiful, you are lovable, and you haven't discovered, with these cards here, your own beauty. Until you can see your own beauty, other people won't respond to that, your energy, in the way that you need them to respond to you. Because there's one thing about having self-value and self-worth, especially when it comes to abundance and resources and our own creative potential, but there's also an element to the Empress card, which the Queen of Wands brings out, which talks about attractiveness and feeling attractive, regardless of looks as well, like feeling like you're intellectually attractive and emotionally attractive and all of those things. And that's not something you have to work on or improve upon, although it's not something that you don't have to do. Like, it's nice to be able to work on and improve upon those things, but it's more so don't let others overshadow you. And yeah, it's all about discovering your own inner beauty. I really like that message. No time has been wasted here, Pisces. Even if you feel like you haven't had love in a long time, or you've been working towards goals and you keep changing your mind on what you want to do, that's okay. It's all about self-discovery. All right, that's what I've got for your reading. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you again soon.